we have our Big Brother stars in the studio. Khalid is here. Ilebaye is here. How are you guys doing today?
Good.
Hi. You are great?
You guys look good. So yeah, that's one thing.
How was the day-to-day life in the house, Ilebaye? Did you feel like you were on vacation?
Low key, in between, because we're also doing tax.
Yeah.
Like, you have to use your brain, your strength, everything. But like the free food, like just stay there doing nothing.
I heard it's very cold in the house.
Yeah, very. If you don't like cuddling, like you just have to like cuddling.
Oh. who are your cuddle buddies?
I would say first Groovy and what's his name, Brian.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
like cuddle and Kes, sometimes Kes. Yeah.
Oh.
The married Kes.
It's just
It was
Dangerous.
just cuddling.
friendly cuddling. Like,
For the
Excuse
sake
me.
of the cold.
Wait now, in the outside world, can you just see a married guy? Say, excuse me, sir. You look cuddly. Can I cuddle on you there? But it's all good. It's a game. It's fine. So I was gonna ask a completely unrelated question, but it's very, very interesting dynamic that's happening in the house. Because you mentioned Groovy. First of all, was there anything? Did you like Groovy? Was there a thing?
I never for once like
Groovy, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what is on Groovy? Because maybe on TV.
Why
all I
not?
can see is pink hair, maybe it's not my specifications, so I don't so much. But everybody loves Groovy.
He's sweet.
Over, like, when someone is just extremely sweet, like it's get tiring, but like he's a sweet person, so maybe that's why people.
Oh, so
like
that's the attraction.
If that means I would
Because
like
you
Groovy.
obey.
I was like, Groovy, she gave me a
anything you
call.
say, he just sticks to it. Like,
So that is what's causing the calamity.
and the fact that he's cute, he's fine. Like he's like tall, like his chest and stuff like that.
You said chest.
Is that chest?
Testicles.
That chest. That
So,
chest.
but you can see what's happening with Fina,
Amaka.
and Marker and Beauty, and I'm just like, wow. Do you feel like now that you see what's playing out, how do you feel about it? Just the whole it's more than
It's a
triangle.
square now. It's a square.
It's more. It's
Plus, did you think he
Pythagoras
was going to
theorem.
move on that quickly?
Beauty, like, quickly, because every time I ask him, do you really like her? Like, his answers are not really straightforward, and the fact that like they're always talking about my roommate Chamsi and the rest. I felt like maybe he just really liked her the time she was there, and she was there like more. He will still stick to her. The fact that they know him like Beauty and Groovy, stuff like that. As for Fina, I don't really know. I feel
What's
like he's
going
just
on there?
confused. Like, I feel like he's just trying to
Is the cold in the house?
just feel the
Okay.
vibes and stuff.
All right. Aha. Khalid, very interesting fellow. I must say. Khalid, I think you need to go to Olympics for Nigeria on gymnastics.
We did not expect it, basically.
I mean, okay, I'm not even going to focus on that. I'm going to focus on what you said after.
Okay.
You said something about your temple is your body is what?
Yeah.
Is a temple of
yeah.
the Lord? You are right, no. You're very right. And you also said something about what we saw. You said seeing is not believing.
Yeah, and something
Because
about
what
aggression.
we saw is not what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Should I?
Yeah, no, please go
All
ahead.
right. Okay.
No, I'm not done.
You're not done. All right. That's all. This is for you.
Because I agree with you. But the thing is that people were saying that some paraphernalia are missing, right? Some protective measures, some contraceptive measures were on missing, right? And then we see up and down,
An
up and
angle.
down,
That's
up and
actually
down,
an
up and
angle.
down somewhere, right? Is it that you are doing event planning? Are you using it for a balloon? Because one person is saying that there's Temple of God is aggressive, canoodling. What is really going on there? I mean, I don't think it's anything to be ashamed of, though, if that's what was going down.
Yeah, actually.
So what is really going on?
I mean, okay. Based on that, it's something that has happened on TV before. You see someone doing something, and they come out to tell you, it wasn't, and all that. And you know what? I'm not a judgmental person. If something like that happens, I mean, I won't judge you at all. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Like, we're all Nigeria, honestly. I think half of the heat that comes out of Nigeria. So I mean, yeah. So coming out, if it did happen, I'll say with my full chest, it did happen, because I mean the cameras are there and all that. People are not stupid, but it didn't happen. And if you want to take it, take it. If you don't want to take it, you can also take
Forget
it.
about
That's
it.
a cup of tea.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Exactly.
Plus, why I keep hammering on the fact that okay, if you want to take it, because it's someone else is involved. It's not just me. If it was me, definitely I wouldn't be so bothered. But this is an amazing person who I think she's the sweetest person you ever meet. I'm not just saying that because she's my girlfriend. There was a reason why.
She's
exactly.
Look at your life. Look at your life. Look at your life. Where will you? Wow.
You know that I'm also a spec. You just said because she's my girlfriend.
Like so
casually.
Oh God, wait.
You must not break up. I don't want to hear reunion. Actually, you are a very wicked person. Oh my God! When we went to Dubai, there was somebody under the bed.
Timmy,
I'm going to be upset.
He's
with
okay.
You. You have to wed.
You
have to wed.
I mean, the whole way, like it's still time. Still time. You have to talk and all that.
Yeah.
Our possibilities doesn't mean I still don't like. I genuinely like her as a person.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So did you? This just happened, right?
Honestly, the way it even happened, if you ask me,
it hit him like a bus.
Like a bus.
Those were his words.
If you ask her, we never liked each other. Not like in the sense that okay, I hate this person. Like we just didn't see anything going on. Nobody did. Like we got into the house. Definitely, the game was the main focus, and it was always the focus. Regardless of what happened. And just I think after the conversation or two, like this person is really interesting,
and she's not taking it well. She was weeping.
Yeah, I saw that, and I honestly didn't like that. Personally, it hurt me. I just want her to focus on. She doesn't need me right now. Like she needs to be there. She needs to be in the game. I've always wanted her to go really far. In as much as I want to see her, I can't wait.
Yeah.
If Bridgerton is casting, please just.
I'm sure my BP now is up there.
But facts though, her world doesn't revolve around
me. Yeah, and that's how it should be. I mean, when you were doing all the HOH games, you were getting to a certain level. Yeah. And when you were evicted, I was like, oh man, this guy could have been head of
I honestly
house
didn't
next.
think you would get evicted, if I'm being honest.
I mean, what do you think affected your game? Why do you think you're here? Like, obviously, maybe you've had some time to think about it. If you put two and two together, what do you think it was? Do you think it was pairing with Daniella too early? Do you think it was, getting to almost the end and becoming HOH and they thought, oh, you were a threat? What do you think it was?
I mean, for the fact that I was a threat, yes, that was, definitely you want to weed out the strong people. So that's what they did. I saw it coming, as soon as my guy Hermes wanted, I was like, nah. Because everyone was like, will he? I'm like, bro, man, just zero in my mind. Your boy is out.
You see, if you are positive thinking now.
No, but it's not a matter of.
It's a game at the end of the day.
An optimist. I'm a realist. It's something that can definitely. If I won HOH, I'll definitely do the same. He's my guy, but we're there to win the game. Do you understand? And pairing with Daniella, I never really saw it as a problem. I know that the people who would have opinions or not, but in the house, those are their opinions. You understand? But she actually made me a bit stronger in the house because I had more focus. I wanted to be better, for a certain reason. And getting almost there and lose, I think that was something that made me more stronger because it was like this guy was so rich. Because there was a certain imbalance. Even the husband was like, wait, they swear for it.
I wanted to ask what's really going on in that.
Because
maybe it's the color. But even then, this week they want to. I don't know what it is.
It's just I think for level 1, the dynamic is way different. They were working on actually. I think it's where they were placed. Maybe they felt like the higher class. So everyone was just.
That they were calling people the
trenches, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you feel like the trenches in there?
We actually felt like trenches. Come on, it's not as bad as.
You felt like yabba.
Wow. Because that means it was real. And from what we're seeing, we weren't seeing the other house. We already knew that. Now we content they come from. It's not like we're actually that interesting.
Yeah.
So even if the creative part and everything, like we were actually selling ourselves. Everybody was there to if you look at level 2 housemates, yeah, you can hardly say this person is here with a strategy, because everyone was just talking and speaking the truth. But when the level 1 housemates come out, you know that there's a certain dynamic.
There's
a difference.
They're not too pure.
Not too
Okay.
deep like
Yeah.
that,
Let me speak to Ilebaye. Ilebaye, I was wondering. I said I was going to ask you. I don't think that was how they see, because you were just giving them 1 or 2 gas boosts all over the place. I went and enacted your fight. Never
Actually,
in
yeah,
the
she
life.
did that. You should.
When you come, I said, what? How dare Brian? So, and somebody said that, Ilebaye, she likes Brian. That's why she's doing this. Did you ever like Brian?
Nah,
No.
I told him.
Did you like anybody?
Nah, I didn't.
They're not your spec. They are all ugly boys. They're actually not shy. They were quite.
No, the boys are
They're
quite straight, actually.
They are very juicy boys in that place.
Just not her
but
type.
Not my type. Not
But
my spec.
what is your spec though?
If I tell you now, people will know. People that
You are
expect
on
it.
radio instead of you to use this
Yes, I really
channel.
want genuine. I don't want fake. So if I tell my spec now, someone that's not that doesn't fit that category wants to like fit in and fake bullshit. So I don't want that.
Angle.
A mathematical lady.
Angle.
Like it.
But you had issues with a few people. What was it? Were you misunderstood? What was it that made all these issues come up?
I was misunderstood a lot, and the fact that I'm a very blunt person, so that like added to it. So any like time I want to talk, because I always say it as it is. Like if you hurt me, I will tell you. If you want to, you get fight. I won't allow you to oppress me just because I'm the youngest or I'm like small and stuff like that. So they'll be like, oh, Ilebaye, she wants to start a fight without having a reason or excuse. I felt like I was just misunderstood. And that's all.
That's that.
Now that you're out, are you gonna reach out to BT? Is that something that, or you guys are just not it?
I still see her as a friend because she was there. Like I felt like she was like literally the genuine, because I don't know what she showed me apart from before we had the fight. She was like really there. If I'm down, like she's always like, I know you're down. Like she can see that. And if someone is like arguing with me and she would just look at me and be like, yeah, this person's already hitting Ilebaye and stuff like that. So I felt like she was really genuine before the fight came, and I was like, oh, I don't want to have anything to do with her because she called me fake and like she didn't trust me as a friend, because I know that I got her back in the house. Like even if they're talking about her, like either I just keep quiet and listen or I just work away. Like I won't even say anything. Even when they're even saying, because like he wants to pair me with Groovy because like we'll fit. I was like, nah man, like Beauty, like apart from the fact I don't even like Groovy, like Beauty already had something to do with him and she's my friend. It's going to be stupid to like, have something to do with my friend man and stuff like that. But like I don't know if I'm going to reach out to her, but like if it flows, let it flow. If I see her outside and for example and like we just click, we'll start up for, because I know like maybe if I reach out to her, I feel like she's pissed or something, because I feel like she feels like I'm the cause of her leaving the Big Brother house early. So like I don't want, I hate shakba, I hate embarrassment and Ella, so I don't want that. But if I see her and if it flows, no problem. I don't have to
I don't know why this makes me sad.
I know, right?
I like girlfriends.
I think I want to fight with you.
You want to fight with me, right?
Yeah.
You know that it can't happen. We're gonna be back together in love. Our love is a deep love. But I really do hope that you guys reach out to each other. Yeah, you know.
Oh, that is so cute.
We love you. Because Groovy is not what it. He's not really what it. Because you guys
As we've seen.
As we have seen.
But I want to ask you guys something real quick. I mean, you've been with everybody. Who do you think has the potential to, really clutch this win? What do you think, Ilebaye?
For me, I would say Fina, but like not like I have people I care about. So she's part of the people: Dotun, Fina, Amaka, Doing, then Chamzi. So like I just want the best from the people I just mentioned to win. So anyone that fits that would win. I just want them in that category too, because never can tell me. I say Fina, people are saying Fina, but like Big Brother, you can never tell.
And I feel like this year there's no obvious winner.
Even like they're popular, you never can tell. Another person can just zoom from nowhere and just get.
Now I need to ask Khalid real quick. Now that you guys are out, you know who the fake housemates are. Did you think that they were fake housemates?
Actually, I think I got 1 out of 2 guesses. That was DG. And Cheesy just seemed like the obvious choice. I didn't pick him.
So you didn't know Modella was a fake housemate?
Do you know when the question was asked, I actually forgot about Modella like completely.
Wow.
That's not a good thing.
Shade.
There was just so much going on at that moment. So when he said Modella, like, oh yeah, she's in the house. And
Yikes!
He's a wicked
He's
friend.
so
No,
Actually,
he's an Australian girl, you one man. She's
no,
actually there.
she just came. And,
Yeah.
And Cheesy is loud personality.
Yeah.
It's actually more easy.
Yeah,
Easy
yeah.
to remember.
Uh-huh.
You know, but Mandela, she's really cool. She's when there's fighting, I really like her for that. Like, she won't let you walk all over. And
Yeah.
when she's hashing everything now, she actually hits her points
Yeah.
properly. You know. But at that moment, now I'm forgetting.
Before you go, can you just tell me what your plans are? Let me start with Khalid.
Okay, thank you for starting.
Yeah,
Yeah, my plans they long.
Hey,
Oh, wow.
We don't have much time, but we have like 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Hurry up.
Okay. First thing, I'm a graphic designer, so definitely I want to
Nice.
get a
Ah,
laptop,
okay.
get a wicked system, you know, to start getting my designs in check. And I want to deeply go into sneaker design. You know, I've gone for competitions and I've seen that I can actually contend and do stuff with that. Work with companies like Nike, Asics, Converse, and the likes. You know, get into basketball. I'm a basketballer, so definitely do something around that. Make courts, create the foundation. With Hermes, we've been talking about that extensively. So when it comes out, hopefully
We'll do that.
Yeah.
Please, what's up? What are your plans? What do you have planned? She's like,
You spoke me yet? Can I?
Wow.
Be brief.
he's like he has
You
disturbed you
always
with his plans for the.
I can't even say it because
Shout
you
it.
give him the whole day. He's just
Loud it, dream big.
So right now, I'm still young, so I want to sit down and think of what I really want to do. So I will start building my empire from
I
now.
love it.
And I also had, before going to the house, like I had this plan of building my own orphanage home for like the less privileged, like the poor, like sometimes they hug and they just stand outside, they sleep under the bridge, and the world is not safe. So I want to like build and help wherever I'm able to help, so to have shelter before they can afford their homes. And my design, so then modeling, then acting career, then any endorsements or deals, like I'm open to
Coming
anything.
through.
So
I love that. That's very laudable. Very, very
Acting.
laudable.
I love acting. No. Evictions are happening. Do you think Daniella is coming home?
I don't think so. And it's not from a biased point of view. I mean, she's actually strong, and I feel she's one of the last people who can actually get to that H of the final. Because if you really look at it, amongst the girls, in fact, even amongst the guys, she's always the one like coming close second after me, and she's always there, so she's valuable. Okay, Saif is out, I'm out.
sometimes I'm the one.
Like people, I think I hear your bones cracking from the back. There's always that funny sound. I know it's Ilebaye. So she always comes close. So I don't think, and people really love level 2. So I don't think anybody wants to risk that. I think my own me coming out was more of an emotional decision for people. It was now after it happened, we're like, oh, I'm sorry. No, and that, I'm not a man of regret. So that happened, has happened. But I beg, don't let the same thing happen.
He's vote for his girlfriend. Let's go. Keep her in the house. This athletic family must keep it up.
I mean, plus you have Cheesy. Even if it's a wild card, he's actually, he's actually resourceful.
Yeah.
He can bring that energy also. So I'm really banking on him too.
All right.
I love it.
Thank you so much, man.